Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Berenshausen and I analyze the Trojan Man campaign by Trojan. The Trojan Man campaign comes in many different commercial formats, but the three that we'll be focused on today are Trojan Man the Model Train, Trojan Man Sexual Forest, and Trojan Man Thin like Belgian Linen. Each of these commercials are 30 seconds. First is the Model Train commercial.
Trojan Man, the new Trojan G condom has a unique shape.
What does it feel like?
Any questions?
The new Trojan G condom, all aboard!
The next commercial is Trojan Man Sexual Forest.
Trojan Man, I'm not really into labels like bear or otter. Bears, otters, this weird buggy-eyed thing. Labels don't matter in the sexual forest, but this does. The forest is a magical place. Howl with me, James. Take the condom, James. Explore with confidence.
The last commercial is Trojan Man Thin like Belgian Linen.
Excuse me, Trojan Man?
Yes?
We don't like to wear condoms.
Well, I only wear the thinnest of Belgian linens. Maybe you two need something thinner as well.
That is a thin rope.
It's barely there.
40% thinner.
Explore with confidence.
The first part of the means-end chain is the product attributes. Each of the commercials feature a different style condom that the Trojan Man demonstrates in a non-sexual way. The model train commercial features the G-spot condom, which is demonstrated by a model train going into a tunnel and exploding with fireworks. The sexual forest commercial highlights the ultra-thin condoms, but talks more about how people do not have to have labels to have sex, just make sure to use a condom. Finally, the Thin like Belgian Linen features the bearskin condom, which is shown by the Trojan Man wearing a very thin Belgian linen robe. Each commercial shows the benefits of each of the different condoms. First, the G-spot condoms have a unique shape, making it distinctive to the other condoms. The commercial also hints that this condom shape makes it feel like fireworks, since the train goes into the tunnel and explodes. The ultra-thin condoms did not focus specifically on the condom itself, but rather sex in general. The commercial says that labels do not matter, meaning it does not matter how people identify as long as you use a condom. Lastly, the bearskin condom benefits consumers who do not like to wear condoms as it feels like it is barely there, allowing couples to get closer. The Trojan Man commercials utilize three different framework methods: demonstration, fantasy, and informative. In the commercials, the Trojan Man demonstrates the condoms in a non-sexual way. For example, in the Belgian linen commercial, the Trojan Man wears a thin linen robe to show that the condom is the same way. There is also a fantasy aspect to the commercials because they are quite unrealistic with the Trojan Man character. He is seen as an almost godlike character that gives out sex advice and condoms. Third, these commercials are informative because they teach the viewer about the condom and how it is different to the other styles. The leverage point of this Trojan campaign is to show that sex does not always have to be something serious, but to make sure that the consumer and their partner are staying safe while doing it. The commercials tie humor into them in order to change the perception of sex. They are making it something that is lighthearted and funny, but making sure to emphasize the fact that people need to be safe while doing so. The Sexual Forest commercial also shows that the brand cares about inclusivity by communicating that labels of people are not necessary, as long as it is safe and consensual, which Trojan can help them accomplish. The personal values of the Trojan Man campaign are fun and exciting life, mature love, and social acceptance. The fun and exciting life is shown through the campaign slogan of "It's a big, sexy world." Trojan is demonstrating that there is a whole world of opportunity which is exciting and fun. The mature love is a value of Trojan since the brand sells condoms and other sexual accessories. Finally, there is a value of social acceptance in this campaign because they are saying that no matter who a person is into, just be safe and use a condom. The objective of this campaign is to inform the consumers about sex in general, as well as how Trojan can assist with sex. Different sexual questions are asked to the Trojan man, who responds with advice about the situation and then provides a condom right after the advice is given. This is accomplishing both objectives at once because it may be informing the consumer about something that they did not know before, like an attribute of the product or just sex overall, and associating this with the Trojan brand. The target market of this campaign is young people around the ages of 23 to 35. The reason that genders are not specified is because Trojan is trying to renounce the thought that sex can only happen between men and women. Like the sexual forest commercial said, labels don't matter in the sexual forest, so there is no need to put a label on what genders are being targeted, as this campaign is for all genders. These people are sexually active and in touch with their sexualities. The Trojan Man campaign's message theme is exploring with confidence in this big, sexy world. At the end of the commercials, a voiceover says, "Explore with confidence," and listed on the screen is, "It's a big, sexy world." The confidence comes from knowing that the consumer and the partner are being safe together by using a condom. The Big Sexy World says that there are many opportunities for sex in the world, but that condoms should be used during these times. The support for this campaign is that people must ask the Trojan Man for advice, who then gives them a condom after. It is also making sure that the advice that the Trojan Man gives to the people are shown with non-sexual demonstration. The condom must be shown on an object to make it look special and sacred. In the Trojan Man commercials, the constraints were the Trojan Man, the website address, the condom wrapper, the condom box, the Trojan logo, and the campaign slogan. Since the campaign focused on the Trojan Man, he must be focused on in the commercials. The website address is listed at the bottom of the screen throughout the majority of the commercials. The condom wrapper with the Trojan logo is shown in every commercial on a type of display, such as a pillow or ceramic bowl shaped like hands. The condom box is shown at the end of the commercial along with the Trojan logo and campaign slogan of, "It's a big, sexy world." The two appeals in the Trojan Man campaign are humor and sex. Usually these do not go hand in hand, but Trojan wanted to break the stereotype of having sex be something serious. The idea of the Trojan Man is slightly ridiculous, which makes the commercial humorous. Although the commercials talk about sex, they are not overtly sexual. There are innuendos that hint at the overall idea of sex, but it does not distinctly show people getting ready to have sex. For the cognitive message strategies, the Trojan Man campaign uses a generic cognitive message strategy as it tells the consumer what the product is and its benefits. Each commercial features a different type of condom and states a benefit about that specific type. Although Trojan wants to be the first choice for condoms in the consumer's mind, it does not claim superiority over any other brand. The affective strategy that this campaign uses is resonance in order to connect with the consumer. Each commercial shows a different person or couple asking the Trojan Man for advice about a sexual question. This is the resonance aspect, as people can relate to having these same questions. The Trojan Man is the spokesperson for this campaign. He is not a celebrity or a well-known person, but he is also not just a typical person. He is a made-up character who seems to be an expert at sex. His confidence while giving advice to people about sex makes him seem knowledgeable and trustworthy. The Trojan Man is not a particularly attractive man, but he still seems like an expert that can be trusted. The character was made to look like a modern-day, godlike figure, with the curly hair, thick beard, flowing clothes, and bare feet. The humor in the commercials also make him seem more likable and friendly. He seems to be trustworthy because he was giving advice about sex without judgment. The people in the commercials who are asking the Trojan Man for advice appear to trust him and take his advice, which encourages consumers to do the same. Overall, this was an effective campaign because it broke away from the typical stereotypes of sex being a completely serious thing to do. The ads were informative about the products, while also being humorous with how they were demonstrated. The Trojan Man was the perfect character for this campaign because he gave advice about commonly asked questions while appearing to be friendly and funny. Thank you for listening.